All right, thanks, Richard. Speaking of the system in the Gulf, folks starting their weekend on the Alabama coast are having to use some extra caution. A riptide alert is in effect due to the possible tropical weather in the Gulf of Mexico. This also affects the Florida Panhandle. Rip currents are dangerous to surfers and swimmers because they can make it nearly impossible to get back to the beach. Experts say if you're ever caught in a rip current, swim parallel to the shore until you are out of danger. And drivers on Interstate 2059 met with some delays this morning in the southbound lanes. Alabama State Troopers tell us around 7:55 this morning, a driver from North Carolina overturned his truck in the median and it caught on fire. There were no injuries, but one lane traveling southbound was blocked. All lanes are back open at this time. Northport is now home to a group of farmers who've started their own new farmers market, and now they have a new building under construction. Down the road from Kentuck Park is the new location for the Tuscaloosa County Farmers Market. A new building is under construction that will house vendors of various produce. The leader of the market says he's pleased with the new location and can't wait for the new building to open.
Things are going really well. We're excited about it. We're glad to see the construction started, and hopefully we'll have it finished within a month or so, and we want everybody to come out and get some fresh local produce from us.
While construction on the building is still underway, the market will still be open tomorrow on site. Tuscaloosa also has a new farmers market. The Tuscaloosa River Market also open on Saturdays. The Tuscaloosa County Schools Central Office could soon be on the move. The Tuscaloosa County School Board is applying to move into the former federal building on Greensboro Avenue. Interim Superintendent Dan Butler believes the school system is the only group applying to move in. The $1.2 million plan is expected to be aided from some state funds. Butler says the main reason for moving is accessibility and consolidation. Also happening in the Tuscaloosa County Schools, the board voted last night to increase funding for the new Brookwood High School on a 3-2 vote. Some board members were concerned about the price tag of the project. The $35 million project is now $5 million over its initial budget.
The school is going to need this space, and we need to go ahead and build it. It also can be built at this point more economically than it can later.
They are currently a little under 1,000 students at Brookwood at this time, so that would be basically 600 empty seats at Brookwood, and then to make another addition for 8 classrooms would only increase that.
Board members James Barnett, John Hinton, and Gary Bonner voted for the increased funding, while Mark Nelson and Joe Boatler voted against it. Some board members also stressed the importance of finalizing funding so students can start attending the new school by January 2014. Well, a Tuscaloosa neighborhood says it has a big problem with rats, and they want to make something happen to change that. French Eye Bonner says his backyard and several others on Brown Circle are infested with rats. Bonner says the rats live in a tree that spills onto his property, and that's causing a zoning dispute with Bethel Baptist Church. Pastor Schmidt Moore tells us the church plans to have the land surveyed in the next few days. Bonner says a fast and effective resolution is needed.
You know, so we want the church to take care of this tree, take care of this situation, cut it down, and professionally had a tree treated. Because
and of course the results of the survey are still out. Now at 6 you'll hear from the Tuscaloosa County Health Department about considerations for anyone dealing with a problem like that one. Now some of the top headlines making news at this hour. Jury deliberations continue in the trial of Jerry Sandusky, the former Penn State coach accused of sexual abuse. Juror questions in Jerry Sandusky's sexual abuse trial are focusing on the 2 alleged victims still unknown to investigators. Today, the jury sought details from the judge on a boy known as Victim 8. The jury is in its 2nd day of deliberations. And Monday will mark 3 years since the deaths of 2 entertainment icons. Michael Jackson died in 2009 from cardiac arrest on June 25th. The Los Angeles County coroner ruled the 50-year-old's death a homicide. The coroner found Jackson died of a combination of the surgical anesthetic propofol and sedatives that were administered by Dr. Conrad Murray. Last year, Murray was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter. And just hours before Michael Jackson's death, Farrah Fawcett passed away of cancer back in 2009. The Charlie's Angel star was diagnosed with cancer in 2006. She shared her battle against the illness with the world when her video diary aired on NBC. She was 62 years old.